Don't be alarmed. You're in my house. I should be alarmed. Welcome. Welcome to, you might, yeah, I mean, fuck. I'm wondering why you would have to have a drink while recording something like this. Drink later, drink afterwards, or before. I don't know if it's kind of unsettling watching people drink. I had it in a Starbucks cup, and I thought, oh man, the way like a heavy cream Starbucks drink looks when you're having to watch someone else drink to me, it's kind of gross. It's very cream. It's like covered in people are drinking it. It's like, ugh. So I put it in this cup so you can't see it, but then it's just like, why does it even have to be included? And this all falls under the category of probably thinking a little bit too much about it. Welcome to an unboxing. Welcome to Steel Cup Games. The unboxing of this box. I got a box here in the mail. We're going to unbox it. I know it's a board game. And I think it might be pirate themed. Arr, matey. Mystery. Are you weary from days at sea? Come round. Have a drink. And we'll open this board game. We're at Red Razor Games here. We're workshopping all kinds of names. Let's get started. So here's the box. I've covered up the address because I don't want to dox myself. Okay, let's check it out. Let's begin. No time like the present, right? Ah, delightful. Pumpkin spice. The unsettling just having this razor the whole time. Pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice. Okay. I really don't want to have to edit this. I just want to upload it as is, but it's looking less and less likely. Let's go. But be careful, because you don't want to damage anything. So, applying the razor at an angle like this, I think will provide maximum safety. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Are there packing peanuts in this? Welcome to Packing Peanuts Games. Okay. We'll put that away for now. We will open. Yes. Okay. This helps for the mystery. Matey. Oh. Whoa. What do we have here? Davy Jones Locker. The Kraken Wakes. That's not pirate. But it's not important. Packing peanuts for everyone. Davy Jones Locker, The Kraken Wakes. I was at a point in time where I had kickstarted a lot, and I felt like I had too much. But the quality of the pieces, at least the quality of the pictures that they took of the pieces, were so high that I was enamored. I had to have it. Wooden dice, old rustic maps, player boards that looked like they were drug from the bottom of the sea. Octopus. Krakens, I should say. So, nice. Can you imagine if it wasn't the game I thought? All that pirate stuff would be for naught. Okay, this is awesome. Let's read the back. Something is lurking in the depths of Davy Jones. JV Jones. You've heard the stories. Ships being ripped in half by a giant creature, Maelstrom swallowing ships into the sea. and dead sea creatures washing ashore with strange markings. The pirate captains have decided to band together and prepare for what evil is waking. Choose your ship, make sail to the ports, and gather everything you can to ready yourself before it's too late. Davy Jones Locker, The Kraken Wakes is a cooperative game split into 2 acts. Act 1, you will use actions to move around the map, visit ports, explore shipwrecks, battle enemies to gain gold, crew, and equipment. Amazing. Amazing. I'm sort of reading this while I sort of figure out how I'm going to clean up all these packing peanuts. I wonder if we can use... I wonder what the components will be like, if the gold coins will actually be coins. I honestly, I'll be a little disappointed if the coins aren't metal. Because it's like it's like a big part of pirate stuff. It's the treasure, right? 1 to 5 players. Perfect. Too many games are only 1 to 4. 2 to 4. It's not enough. Kraken Wakes. Maybe I'll tag them in this. Maybe they'll appreciate all this great publicity they're getting here at Dustbin Games. This is a problem for me later. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm loving the anticipation is building. Okay, back to this. Okay, now we have to be careful. Yes, the train's bang in the background here. The trains are hopefully not a omen of me doing this wrong. Yes. Oh, the box can barely contain. Seeing this? The box can barely contain itself. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready? That's the best. Sometimes things are written in the box. Not this time. Okay. Amazing. What do we have here? Act 1 ability, swift sails. Life at sea is easy when you can outrun the storms. Act 2 ability, run a rig. Oh, I see. It had popped out. This is nice. What is this? Flood. The art on the cards is really nice. If I'm being honest, the graphic design on the front here had me concerned a little bit. But this is gorgeous. While you have a flood card, lower your integrity by 1 at the beginning of your turn. Yikes. You can only survive the squall for so long. Rulebook. Okay, so we have these. Should we punch them out now? Probably not. Let's wait on that. We have a big, nice rulebook. Game tray storage layout. Oh, that's awesome. But let's get... That'll probably be helpful. Uh-oh, the coins. They're looking like they might be metal. Gold. Icon references. FAQs. Free. I like when they include that. That's nice. 5-player mode. Act 2 only mode. Yeah, I know that it's competitive in the first act while you're claiming crew and gold treasure and stuff like that, but when the Kraken wakes, that's when you need to work together, which sounds really fun. Okay, cool. Manning the ship. This is interesting, but not for right now. Let's look at the components. shall we? Aha. Okay, this is awesome. Branded game trays. Oh, and here are the ships. I got a lot of emails about updates to these ships. Okay, and here's one for once we punch out some pieces, I'm sure. It's a heavy box. Again, on a second round, I would look at redesigning the art on the box. Not to be super negative, but that's my first impression. Cool. Tentacles. This one says 1. I think they will like erupt out of the sea at different points during the game. These are great. The quality of these pieces is incredible. Really nice, solid feeling plastic. Love that. And these ships, here we go. Hopefully we don't have another ISS Vanguard situation when I just like broke the titular ship the second I pulled it out of the box. And unfortunately, that's made me sort of like not approach the game. I don't know if it's guilt, but I haven't bothered because I felt so bad. I've since glued it together, but knowing that it's, I don't know, I should get over it. I should just get over it. Okay, beautiful ships. Oh, the colors are amazing. Yep, this is sweet. I remember that there was a concern about the pieces being too thin, so they had to thicken these, and I'm not sure. And each of them is different. I think, yeah. 3 sails, 2 sails. I'm actually not sure how sails are like defined. Is this one that's like 2 sails tall? Is that considered 2 separate sails or 1 sail? It's 1 mast, 2 sails. Oh, here's a sweet little green one. Oh, yeah. That one's awesome. That one's ready to rip. This one will take you to Dreamtown. Don't know why. Why Dreamtown? I don't know. This one looks crazy big and fast. This white one's nice. Also nice. We don't have to do this with everything. But this one is cool. This is a really cool design ship. Look at that. It's got like speed sails on it. Or maybe it's really like, maybe it can move side to side really well with those like horizontal sails. I don't know. Cool. We're just pulling pieces out. We're not thinking too much about it. But those tentacles are awesome. Everything so far, A+. Once you get that box open, it's 11 out of 10. Okay, this I'm excited about. You might think, hey, wait a minute, it's empty. No, it's an illusion because there's something covering it here. It's just a nice little cover to reveal. Oh, nice. Okay, very, very happy with the art on these tiles. That faded, inky, brushed look is really awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. The Hammerhead, Sea Dragon, Nautilus, Man-O-War, Marlin. Okay, that must be the name of these ships. We have the red one is the Nautilus. Green is the Sea Dragon. Then we have the Marlin. We have the Man-O-War. And we have the Hammerhead. Cool. Very, very cool. Okay. So before we break pieces out, let's just go through them all. Hammerhead Market. Oh, cool. Look at that kid in the boat. That was me rowing to Rattlesnake Island on Okanagan Lake. Okay, this is awesome. And here's the map. So if you like the art on the little punch board stuff, the map You're gonna freak right out. Let's make some space. Because let's open this bad boy up. I need some rum for this. Pirate rum. Awesome. A++. Okay, cool. Here we go. I wonder why the box art isn't done in a similar style. Like, look at this. The faded, the inky, the like lost map feel to it all is really cool. Okay. Nice. So another thing that made me excited for this game was the fact that it seemed like it leaned on gameplay a lot. That's a gorgeous map. That's one of the prettiest game maps I've ever seen. Because it's obviously the areas they're like built right into the map. Lots of games will be like, things are modular, so it's different every time. And sometimes I think games rely too much on switch things up so it's different every time to make it seem like there's replayability or that there's really solid gameplay. But I think that when you lock things in place, it means that the systems you use to navigate around each other and around the map is what's interesting and what's really tactical about the game, because this doesn't change. So I was really interested to explore that. I haven't read the rules, but yeah, I'm optimistic. I'm loving these colors. We got Shipwreck Reef. Can't see it. Shipwreck Reef. We got Siren's Grotto. Love that. Remedy Cove and Mutineer's Bay. Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, and so I think how it works is like tentacles come up. And then once we've explored, I think this is when the Kraken wakes. And then this is where we have to fight the Kraken. The whirlpool. The winds. Nice. Yeah. Cool. Really excited about this. Gorgeous map. Good job. Good job on map. Okay. Here we go. The main event. The pieces. Here she is. The big Kraken head. I wonder if we should paint all this stuff green. That's awesome. That's a solid piece. Looks like a big nut of some kind. That's actually a pretty awesome miniature. It's a little intimidating, actually. It's got this sort of look in its face. Nice. I'm excited. I'm almost nervous. Okay, here. Boom. Yes. That is maybe because White Spot Pirate Pack dinners grown up, but that is working for me. That there's weight to it. That's pirate gold, baby. Look how shiny it is. My God. That is so satisfying. That is unbelievable. Good job. Feel that. I feel a bit like basic that I'm so satisfied by this, but the fact that you don't have to get like an upgrade pack for it to come with the heavy gold coins is really awesome. They look to have a little skull and crossbones on it. What's that called? What is that called? What's the name of that? The skull and crossbones on a flag. It's got a name. It's not the Union Jack. It's got a name. Look it up. That's incredible. Yeah, it's incredible. Love it. 10 out of 10. Good job. Okay. Yeah, so strange. It's so strange how the art here is just so different. I'm over it. I'm getting over it. And let's not overlook. Please, let's not overlook the satisfying wooden dice. That just warms my heart. Yes. Okay, this is so awesome. Oh, and I love this one. It came out a little darker. Different woods. So they don't feel like they are all factory made. They feel honest to goodness wooden pieces. That's nice. That was really nice. I'm sure the dice in the game mean bad stuff. But for right now, that's awesome. Okay, dice, coins, 10 out of 10. Okay. You cannot receive flood cards. Nice. Okay, so this must be crew that you can acquire for your ship. I like the art on the cards a lot too. Maybe before we get into that. Okay. We've got some bases here for something stand easy some kind. Ooh. I'm feeling double layered boards. Yes. I love double layered boards. Do you put dice in here? Okay, cool. So, man, this is interesting. The Smuggler's Den. Cool, so that must be the Kraken's game card. Art again. Those greens and these purples and blues. Just really, really nice. Really nice color scheme. This is the player board. Frick yeah. It's got a little image of your ship. This is awesome. A good player board is everything. Okay. I'm curious when the backside of these player boards come into effect. I wonder if it's like Act 2. This is when you're battling and you're having to like cruise the wake, fight the Kraken. Okay, awesome. I'm excited to dive into the rule book because I'm hoping for a very like easy to learn, fun. We've been playing some really good, fun, simple games. Not every game has to be complicated. I mean, that is part of the fun. Like learning, watching yourself start to understand a game is why we do it, right? Cool. So we got some 8-sided dice here with the cardinal compass directions on it. I wonder if that's how the Kraken attacks, or maybe how you... If there's a level of rolling die to determine what direction you go, I really like that. People don't like the RNG of dice-based games. I love it. I absolutely love it. I want to be at the mercy of fate. La Ola Ruby Treasure Galleon. Sail to the space marked with an X. I don't know what any of this means. Excited about. So we got our decks here. Okay, we got one more cover. Yay! More stuff. Okay, we got more dice. This blue dice is nice. Maybe more Kraken dice. Yeah. Looking forward to this. Looking forward to this. We just got back from PAX in Seattle, where we tried some board games, some video games. I'm in a gaming mood. I'm primed and ready to learn. These dice are gorgeous. The light blue with the purple. Are you kidding me? Awesome. Actually don't know how you read this. I don't know how you're meant to read these. Do you roll it and then look at the bottom? That would be cool. Did I just invent a new kind of die? Look at the bottom. 3. 3. It's like a little bit of a surprise. That would be cool. I'm hoping. If that's the case, that's awesome. 1. 0. Here's to hoping. Here's to hoping that's the case. Should we bust out the rulebook right now and find out? Yep. Kraken Wakes. Okay, where are we here? The Tentacle Life die. Oh no. Maybe they just are like counters that stand next to the tentacles. Awesome. Ship integrity. Okay, cool. So we have little wooden cubes that we use to keep track of things. Love it. Avast ye. Okay, now show me where those frickin' die go. Give this to me. Here we go. From the depths. From the depths. Sail! You guys remember that song? I'm excited. It's obvious I'm excited. Okay, so this... When a deckhand reaches a row, can man that part of the ship. Oh, this must be for when you're fighting the Kraken. That's awesome. Man the cannons. So, oh no, come on. Where do we... I didn't see an image. Bribe the crew. Attack. The Kraken's head cannot be moved from its place. The second way is defeating its tentacles. I need more pictures. I don't get it. Okay. We'll figure it out in time. I might have just blown past it. Maybe they go here. And they face you. 1. I'm not sure. Number of tentacles alive. +2. Okay, cool. We've got more. Oh, nice. Die. I don't think it's an accident that each one of these colors corresponds to a ship. Awesome. I think we passed it in the rules and it said that these are the integrity die. A little bit of a hiccup there. A delightful purple. Very royal. I have an affinity for 8-sided die because that is the attack. That is like the damage die I rolled for my magical sword in my big D&D campaign that I played. So I am forever indebted to the D8. Okay, cool. And now here's some wooden pieces. Okay, these look like awesome little crew indicators. I would love to investigate who makes these and what they do. And I don't want to just use the internet. I want to go to the public library. Listen to that. They've got little feathers in their cap, or they got little bandanas on, and they're holding their little swashbuckling swords. Cool. Also, same color as the ships. cool. So these squares must fit into these spaces. Very Euro. That's awesome. I do love that quite a bit. Keeping track of things with double-sided boards. Double-layered boards. Aha. Bag in bag. Just try and stop me. Okay, so we've got to the bottom of the box. Now, a real veteran of Board Game Unboxer will lift this to find secrets. No secrets today. I mean, it is a pirate game. Buried treasure is kind of a pirate thing. A bit of a missed opportunity there. FYI. To Pudkat Games. Hide something buried underneath. Buried treasure. Come on. Figure it out. I don't come to your job and tell you how to do your job. That's what they can say to me. And that would be fair. Okay, awesome. Let's open up these cards. And then let's reference our game trays repacking. And then hopefully I'll play this on stream soon. Play it live. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. I love the images of the the animal on the top. Hammerhead. Shows you a hammerhead. Oh god, where's the man-o-war? Yeah, there you go. Jellyfish. What a mystery those things are, hey? How do they live? How do they work? How do you live? I've had packing peanuts stuck in my toes this whole time, and it's driving me kind of nuts. Ah. My nose is crept in there. Yikes. Okay, we got a few flood cards. I wonder if they do different things. Remove the supports. Here we go. Flood. Place this card above your ship. Say I'm rocking the Man-o-War. And I'm flood up. Flood right up. Maybe something like that. Yeah, these cards are nice. A little thin, but I don't mind actually. Feels easier to pick up. A little bendy. I think that's fine. There's been so much invested in the pieces so far that card thickness, I'm not concerned about that. It was just an initial impression. 5 ships, 5 flood cards. That makes sense. I actually love that it's a 5-player game. That is something worth noting because, oh, here we go. Infamy score. I wonder what sort of consequences there are for becoming too infamous. Act 1 round order. Okay, here we go. So we've gone through some of the more infrastructure cards here. We've got a status card. Taking on water. Infamy score. Love it. We've got turn orders, icon keys. Check those icons out. Can you see it? Sail. Treasure. Yes. So we have a treasure cards. Oh, yeah. Another thing. So I think the genesis of me really getting into complicated board games would be Arkham Horror 2nd edition. And I love games that have a deck of cards with encounters on them set to specific areas that you can go visit. So if this Siren's Grotto deck shuffles up, sits next to Siren's Grotto, and when you visit, you draw one, you see what happens? There's no end to the fun that can be had. Shipwreck's Reef. Explore. Amazing. And a market. Okay, cool. You got options at Shipwreck's Reef. Siren's Grotto. Shipwreck Reef. Whirlpool. Doesn't sound good. Whirlpool. Shipwreck. The art there is nice. Dim. Remedy Cove. Bobati. Let's open the next pile of cards. No razor required. I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. This is Red Razor Games, right? No. Bad name. Steel Cup Games is almost better. Almost. Here's the rest of Remedy Cove. Oh, cool. Yep. I'm excited about this. Open Sea. Very cool. The art on these is nice. It's nice. Again, there's a bit of a I don't know. They seem a little bit at odds. Like you look at the art here, amazingly thematic. And you look at the art here, and you know, it's the cover of a YA horror book from the 90s, written by R.L. Stine. So different kind of vibes. So I don't know how I feel about that. Like, look at these. Look how cool this shit is. Who did this? Who did this? Did you do this? You do this? Mutineers Bay. Love it. I'm just piling all these up. Don't mind me. Oh. We got Markets and Explorer. Yes. Siren's Grotto. Is it just Markets or is there Explorer as well? You know it. We got both. Love it. There's not too much. Like setting up for a game of Nemesis is crazy. So many decks. Not a knock on that game. It's just tough for me, my tiny head. Event. Okay. Okay, that's a bit of a night. That's that kind of works. Kind of works. I'm into that. I'm into that watch. I'm into that big old pocket watch. Like, whose pocket's that big? Whose pocket is this? Ooh. Maybe an inky trail floating in the water. Worth investigating. Excited to turn those over. See what that's about. And a treasure galleon. Interesting. Oh, here we go. That's what these are. They're cool named ships to explore. The Silver Sun. Sail to the space marked with an X on the image at the top right corner of this card. Cool. Treasure maps. When you reach the space, each ship in the hunt chooses one. Make a repair roll or make a sail roll. Sail! The same stat cannot be rolled by both ships. Combine the skulls and read the outcome below. The Royal Peril. Cool. Cool. Black Spot. A Kraken modifier. Oh, maybe these like appear in the whirlpool where he's about to strike. They look different. Oh, neat. I wonder if there are ways to randomize the Kraken's abilities when you fight them. Very cool. We've got the black spot. Maybe certain cards we will fit together. Siren's Grotto. Okay. So let's see the kind of stuff we have here. Boom. Dead Eyes. Your sail is not halved going against the whirlpool current. +1 space per sail action. Wow. I might learn a thing or two about ship construction. Navigator. For every 3 spaces you sail during a round, add 1 skull to your cannon rolls during your turn. Cool. Enhanced rudders. I wonder why the market at Siren. I wonder if the markets are kind of different. I wonder if you get different kind of stuff. Head rails. I wonder if Shipwreck's Reef is more like ship-based stuff. When you're hit with a cannon. Maybe it's similar to Moonrakers, where like if you might have challenges where it's like outfit your ship with all purple enhancements or get one of each color. Oh, cool. So maybe it's a bit like Monster Hunter. The board game is actually really well done. I wonder if this is like that. You pull a random card and it's like an attack. That's awesome. If a player rolls an Octant that has another player re-roll the spawn until they do not. I don't know. If confusion in the mist is meant to confuse you with that sentence. If a player rolls an Octant that has another player, re-roll the spawn until they do not. Tentacles roll +1 dice when defending. Cool. Slippery. Strength in numbers. Nice. Okay, cool. Black spot whirlpool. Shipwreck. Oh, cool. These seem like different little stories with challenges to overcome and treasure to find. Okay, what is the best way? What sort of cards go here, you think? Right in the player board. Be curious about that. Check it out. Or maybe you just hold your money there. Oh, here we go. Repair dinghy. Cool. Nice. Oh, you put your abilities there. Nice. Cool. Okay, well, let's organize the cards, and then let's punch out the cardboard. And then that will be our great first little introduction to Davy Jones Locker, the Kraken Wakes. I heard something. I heard something. What is that? Anyways. Do we want to get the elastic bands out? Maybe not. We won't do that. Okay, let's pack all of our location cards up. Mutineer's Bay. Okay, cool. Let's find spaces in here for them to fit. Let me reference the game tray storage. Oh, here we go. Oh, cool. Okay, let's empty this. Let's empty it all out. And let's follow the... So this is the bottom tray. Okay, cool. So number one is in this top corner here. We have the Shipwreck deck, Event deck, Treasure Galleon deck. Okay, Shipwreck deck. Shipwreck and Event. What is the Event deck? Is that Axe? Thick skinned. So we have Shipwrecks. Let's analyze the picture here. What does it say? Number one. It says Shipwrecks. Oh, Events. It says Events. That's the one we like right here. Dumb. Events. Okay, Shipwreck. Event deck. Treasure Galleon deck. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Open Sea deck. Whoa. These are cool. Flying the Yellow Jack. Fortune's Favor. So cool. Lots of different thematic events that take place. I love random event cards. Love that. Could just be me, but I love that stuff. Could be me and the makers of this game. And the Kraken modifiers. That is the black spot, I believe. Nope. Kraken modifiers are... I don't know. I didn't see those. Did you? Oh. Could they be... No, those are abilities. Did we overlook something? Whirlpool. Water spout overlay tiles. Yeah, that is a card I feel like I haven't seen yet. That one that says thick skinned. Where are they? We have our infamy deck here. We have our round orders and actions cards. A pair for each player. We have our whirlpools. We have our black spots. We have our event decks. We have our floods. We have our treasure. Is that an expansion I didn't get? I don't see it. That is disappointing. Abilities. Maybe they're in this. Why are there so many extra flood cards? Were these meant to be Kraken modifiers? That's gonna bug the shit out of me if I don't find those bing bongs. Where did they go? Okay. We've got a box lid with pieces on the top. We've got a game manual. We've got the storage layout tray. Okay. We've got tons of flood cards. We have our sheet. Mutineer's Bay. Mutineers, Remedy Cove. Shipwreck. Sirens. Okay. Shipwreck. Event. Treasure Galleon. Open Sea. Lots of those. That's awesome. Open Sea, Open Sea. Huh. Wow, that. If that doesn't just chap your bum bum. Okay, let's find the rule book and let's check the Kraken board. Oh, Kraken modifiers are, oh, I see. They have open sea on the back of them. Smart. You just have to look a little harder, buddy boy. Because there they are. Look at that. That's smart because they probably get shuffled into a deck and you won't know what's coming. You won't know what's coming. Sweet. That makes me feel good. It was a little touch and go there for a second. I wasn't sure I was gonna be able to function. I was about to have an absolute meltdown. Okay. Cool. So we have our shipwreck deck. Okay, we're back on track. Thanks, everybody. Shipwreck deck. Yes. Should we compare? Should we count the numbers of cards we're meant to have? That might be a little too anal, wouldn't it? Event deck. Hard cut to me flipping through. Because it doesn't seem like a lot of shipwreck cards. But they're probably really valuable and rare. So I'm going to quick reference here. 6. Yep. Shipwreck, event deck, treasure galleons, very cool. And then open sea, which can be Kraken modifiers or other things. Cool, so that goes in space 1. Happy to oblige. Space 2 is reserved for the all explore decks, reference cards, and flood cards. Cool. I was curious about that, if we should separate the markets from the explorers. So Mutineer's Bay is a market card. And Mutineer's Bay Explore card. Different. Remedy Cove Market. Remedy Cove Explore. Remedy Cove Market again. Different. If anyone who... I do apologize for the little... Where are those cards? Fiasco. Market at the Shipwreck Reef. And explore the same. Explore. Market. Explore. Cool. Yes. Okay, so 2 is the Explore decks, the reference cards, and flood cards. Cool. So I assume these are our reference cards. The round orders and actions. Awesome. And flood cards. I wonder why there's so many. Ooh. Cool. So we have Explore decks, reference cards, flood cards. That goes in. Oh my god. I'm looking at this backwards, dude. Shoot. Can you believe it? I wonder how frustrating that was to anyone paying attention. Okay, so that's number 1. Here's number 2. Number 3 is for market decks. And the treasure deck. Cool. Treasure hunting. Oh man, the treasure's awesome. Astrolabes, chain shot, long gun, marlin spikes. These are all classic pirate treasures. 4 Kraken head miniature. Kraken head, Kraken heads. Deck hands, number 5. Ah, these little gentlemen. These merry gentlemen. You know what? I'm going to allow them to remain in their bag. Forget it. Let's live life on the wild side. I'm likely to... Actually, I might not. I was thinking I would have it displayed upright, but I think I might have it on its side. I think if it had art like on the cards or tiles, it might be a display piece, but just saying. Just saying. Okay, I went ahead of myself there. Okay. We have 6 is ship abilities. Cool. Hey, there's more. I didn't notice that. Look at that. That makes sense. Act 1 abilities. Pirate's Luck. Raider. Cool. Treasure Hunter. Treasure hunting. Apex Predator. That's a cool ability. Old Salt. Also cool. Make sure we haven't left anything on the spruce. Cool. And those go here. This insert is really nice. This is solid. Having this is a big plus. Shipwreck Merchant, Repair Dinghy, and Exploding Barrel overlay tiles. Cool. Now we get to nice. These are nice pieces. Liking those. That's awesome. Enemy ships. Big fan. So we'll put the ships off to the side. They are not needed yet. It's funny, Arnak is a fantastic, fantastic game. Terrible box insert organizations. I just have everything in bags. And they're just laying in the box. But there's something kind of old school cool about it. But when you open that box, it's just like literally like the box. It's just a box. It's like an empty box. This is a great piece. I love this Repair Dinghy piece. That's a great logo. Dinghy Games. Repair Dinghy Games. These must be water spout or exploding barrels. Love this. Loving this. Don't know what these are. Strong Tides. Strong Tides overlay. Very cool. Check the punch card. Looks good. 1 of 2. Punching them out. Oh, those are big bad guy ships. Or maybe they're merchant ships. Perhaps they're merchant ships. Are those police boats? Love it. Those are nice. These are nice. These are nice. What are those, you think? We will find a name for them soon enough. I like this one, the shipwreck tile. Very cool. That's like tattoo-worthy art right there. Man, I hope there's like a card, like an upgrade card just called Pirate Tattoos. Or just tattoos. Your tattoo says dude. Because that's pretty piratey too, right? Okay, so it says in 7 we have Shipwreck, which I imagine are these ones that we were just talking about. Shipwreck tiles. Merchant. I might need to reference our rule book here. Like the fact that this isn't like an old map seems weird to me. Okay, I'm over it. Tentacle miniatures. Okay. We have 1 repair dinghy. We have 2 shipwrecks. We have 2 exploding barrels. We have 2 merchant ships. Amazing. We have 4 strong tides. And we have standees. We have 4 naval ships. Yes, we do. And we have 4 raiding ships. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. All right. Back to the reference. We need the merchant ships. We need the shipwrecks. Shipwrecks, merchant, repair dinghy. I love that. It's got a little lantern on the back. Hell yeah. And exploding barrel overlay tiles. They go here and here. Looks like these 2 spaces. And then 8, we have the strong tide overlays. Perfect. 9, we have water spout overlay. That's what this is. Cool. Water spout. Neat. 10 is black spot deck, whirlpool deck, and infamy trackers. Nice. Yes, of course. Yeah. It makes a game more playable if it's got easy setup and organized. You can just open the box and you feel like you can play. 11 is explore, market, and flood tokens. Okay, I imagine these maybe are the flood tokens. Explore. These are cool. And market. Cool. Probably little indicators when your ship is docked. Love it. Stat cubes and Kraken life trackers are here. Love it. 13 says naval and raiding ship standees. And it's pointing to sort of, it's kind of pointing to like here. I don't quite understand what it means. Like that? Oh, yep. That's exactly what it wants. I see. Very cool. Okay, come on. Those go in like that. Or like this. They kind of poke over a bit, but I'm sure it'll be all right. Doesn't seem super flush, but I'm sure that'll work. I'm losing my mind over here. Okay, let's focus up. Okay. Sweet. Now the other side, we have, okay, shipboards and Kraken board go in the base tray on top of the tokens and overlay tiles. Have I done this right? Okay, what are they hitting? Great. Okay. Perfect. Awesome. And now we have tray storage. It looks like here. Aha. Okay, this is awesome. Fortune dice. Fortune dice go into these first two rows. Love it. Oh man, that is so nice. And the second row is reserved for these Royal League dice. I once went out in search of like a jewelry box to create my own little like game trays for Arkham Horror 2nd Edition, and it was invaluable to have that easy thing where you can pull out and all the pieces are like laid out. This is very satisfying. 3 is gold coins. 50 gold coins. Okay. 25 for each. Awesome. Okay, I might keep these like underneath. Whoa. Wow. Certain things are nice to just keep underneath. We have now integrity dice. Integrity dice and compass dice go here. Oh man, that is so nice of them to include this stuff. That is so awesome. How are these meant to go? This is interesting. Do they just... don't seem to want to like... Unless they just press in like that. That can't be right. We'll see. Oh, that's a bit interesting. They're a bit big. Okay. Tentacle life dice. Here. Tentacle miniatures, ship miniatures. Tentacle ship miniatures can be placed in any tentacle/ship space. Cool. Those fit great. right. So according to my calculations, okay. Okay, where do the little plastic standees go, you think? On top? They haven't been accounted for. They have not been accounted for. They can go there. Mm-hmm. This is a delicate maneuver here. Okay, that fits nice. That's really satisfying. And these maybe go like this. And now, you weren't kidding. Seems like everything does fit. Whoa, that was a crazy one. And it fits. Cool. These ships are really, really nice. They feel really solid. They are going to be fun to move around that board. Cool. And here, like so. And we have our reference tray, our rule book, and the board, and the lid. That is Davy Jones Locker. My first impressions are really high. I can't wait to play the game, and I'm excited to share that with you all. I think it'll be great. I'm curious how it'll play with 2 players. About 5 shall be great. Welcome to Pirate Games. Welcome to Pirate Games. Oh no. Did it upside down. Shit. Yeah, my only suggestion is we need to work on this box art. Box art. Oh man, I did it again. Did it again. Cool. Zach and Katie Jacob, I can't wait to play your game. Davy Jones. Cool. Bye now. Goodbye now. Pumpkin Spice in a Steel Cup Games.